Oh. No, what are you doing? Okay, hang on. I am sore already. What time is it? It's almost 7. I thought about going to see Venom. Maybe I will. I'm going to play for a little bit and see. When the landlord gets home, the internet usage tends to go way up, so I can't broadcast. So let me catch you up to date. I've been running around this river part, killing and scavenging, and managed to fill my medicine pouch. I'm about to go buy. I've been hunting too, hunting like fucking crazy, which I'm gonna use to craft some potions. This should do well. No. Because this next part is going to get really tough. Even in normal, it was difficult to figure out. And I have to participate in every battle.
Kill our Sun King before the machine rider stopped him cold.
There's Teb.
Some else around girl look like.
Huh. So you must be Aloy then. I thought there'd be more of you.
More of me.
Thicker, I suppose. More of a gear wheel, less of a ringlet. Don't get me wrong, you're very well struck.
Do all Oseram flirt at the most inopportune times?
Inopportune? Battle hasn't even started yet. Petra Forge woman. I hail from the Free Heap. I'll be heading back in the next dust storm. Murad asked me to check over the city arsenal first. Cannons have aged well, but I've cleared their throats so they can really roar.
Water.
Can I try one?
Everybody wants a turn. Have at it then.
That's fucking sweet. I'm gonna use the shit out of that. I mean, can you... That is firepower right there. Alright. So, that's cool. Let's... Oh yeah, we gotta talk to Teb. We'll get to use that in the final battle. Just grabbing whatever shards I can get. Where was that? Where did we kill those guys? Over there. We're over here. And then we shot. Where did we shoot? Yeah, it was right over here. So they're up there. Okay. I lost my place. We'll talk to Teb in a minute, but I'm trying to get as many shards as I can in order to purchase supplies, potions, because I have used all my shards either crafting arrows in battle, because I have not been holding back, or it was whatever necessitated, you know, the amounts and power. I mean, I haven't really gone over it, but if you look down in the bottom, especially of where I'm building these arrows, it says how much it is to craft. So these regular hunting arrows is 2 pieces of ridgewood and 1 metal shard. So I'm every time I'm making an arrow, I'm spending money. Not only that, in real battle, I'm usually using these, and those are 10 shards a piece for a pack of 12. So 1 to 1, whereas this is only giving me 1 to 12. So that's it's been painful to do it, and I've been aware of it the whole time. I'm not like, don't. There was nothing I could do about it. I like how you can knock pieces off of that. I've tried to maintain a good stockpile of potions, and I've tried to hunt, and I just hunted a bunch. And I can still continue to hunt. And of course I had to use my regular hunting arrows the most because I was trying to profit from the idea.
Aloy, I told you I'd be here.
You did, Teb. But have your wounds even had time to heal?
Honestly, if I fought, I'd probably come undone. But don't worry, I'll leave that to the other Nora at the Spire. I brought supplies instead. These Karja have made me an honorary quartermaster, whatever that means.
It sounds impressive.
I could get used to it. We'll be setting up caches of arms and medicine under these banners. Look for them when the fighting starts. Aloy, when you went into the mountain, did the goddess tell you our chances?
She didn't need to. I know we can do this, Teb.
Maybe we can.
Watch out for the Oseram merchants. They'll as soon teach you as look at
Is that all we're going to do here? I guess that's it. We're there to see Teb, and that's about all. So, let's just follow the road. We need to find a merchant, because we're going to spend our remaining money on,
We've lost a dozen patrols beyond the valley. Our orders are clear. No more.
Everyone's wearing the new garments.
You're talking about orders. I'm talking about lives. That's what the orders are for, to save lives.
uh-huh. Sobek Journal, 1031. So, when we were in Dr. Sobek's little office and living quarters, we downloaded a bunch of Elizabeth Sobek's work. What is this? Is that a Dead Watcher? Yeah, it's a Dead Watcher. Weird. So we got all these journals from her that were corrupted over time, and the Focus had to take time to process all of them in order to release them. And we can read them. It's probably interesting, but maybe we'll do that later. Let's make sure we're headed to the right place. Because if we go to the wrong one, we gotta run all the way back. This is the Spire that we're heading up. Spire is almost in a way a worshipping ground for the Karja. It's weird. If we had done a bunch more side missions, we would have been here already. And would have had to deal with a lot of religious-related, or Karja-religious-related problems, including worshipping the sun, and, you know, I'm pretty sure there's, like, some cult action going on, and he took my stuff, and he's a priest, and then there's this corrupt priest, and all this other stuff. So, you know, other good for the sun stuff. There's a lot of good side quests to the game that actually do add a lot of character to it. Besides the story alone, it helps build a really big world. It helps you understand more of what each tribe goes through. I'm really upset that we don't get to go to the Oseram land at all. Most of these areas are all Karja. The Nora here, in this area, down here, is this Nora? This Nora here? Yeah. This is Mother's Cradle. There's a gate here. And out here is the Freelands, or whatever they call it. These are a bunch of ruins. I wish I knew where we were. We're up in the mountains, obviously. I wonder if they actually mapped this after a real place in America. But we gotta think, it's been 350,000 years. That's a long time for a lot of things to change, as far as even like geographic mountainous ranges, even including volcanic activity. What else? Plate tectonics, you name it. 350,000 years is a long time. The fact that there's anything left of these ruins is amazing. But it all is all fictional. Because those ruins should have crumbled away.
Don't.
Just to expose
you. Don't need to bow. The Anointed doesn't like it.
She doesn't much like being called Anointed either. It means a lot to have you here, Varl.
I gave my word.
So, Meridian, what do you think?
I've seen many new things since I first met you. I should thank you.
Varl, what's wrong?
You really want to know? All right. I'm in a foreign land, a tainted land, defending a faithless city that looks like nothing I've seen. From something I can't imagine. And you, after all that's happened, all you've done, I feel like I should drop to my knees and worship you, but I know you don't want that.
Boy, things are pretty tough for you, huh? Thanks for telling the other Nora not to bow. It's the last thing I need.
Don't be too hard on them. They only joined this fight because the Anointed bid it so.
Is that why you came?
No. I would have come just to see you one more time. And we must fight a metal devil, because the goddess says. Or because you say.
I think the goddess and I are in agreement. We're both glad you're here.
So am I.
The goddess being Gaia, the program. The main program. The terraform program, of course. I think E is here. Or Edrin, Eldrin.
So who are these guys?
They call themselves the Eclipse.
What does that even mean?
It's when... Aloy. So here we are again, gearing up for a fight. Only this time it sounds like the bad guys have a lot more firepower. What are we up against, really?
I'm not sure. But there's gonna be a lot of them, and they'll have machines. And if they get past us, it's not just Meridian that will fall. The rest of the world will go with it.
Well, that's... big. It sounds like our kind of fight. Right, guys? Well, where do they put the Vanguard?
At the front of the line!
And what?
Steel before iron!
And what are we gonna do?
Hit them like a hammer till they can't hit back!
Damn right! You hear that? Nobody's getting past the Vanguard.
We're proud.
Well, only if we win.
This ends up being a really tough battle. So, again, there's two. Who else do I have to see here? Another Philbeck journal. If we get one more soon, we'll take time to read them.
It rises taller than the highest tree.
War Chief Sona. War Chief, you seem uncomfortable.
The Nora do not belong here. I do not belong here. I will fight the metal devil that threatens us all, but my place is in the Sacred Land.
I lost my
The
signal.
wrongness here jags at me like an arrowhead.
I'm sorry to put you through this.
Do not be sorry. This will be ended. My spear, my word.
Well, I lost my signal. I could use this time to... If it doesn't come back in time, I'm gonna just buy some potions, and then I'll just restart the cast if not. Because it does come back sometimes. We're not doing anything important at the moment. There's just dialogue being spoken. I thought maybe we would have something else to, you know, a tribute to the defense. Maybe put together a battle plan of some kind, but it doesn't seem like I get to do that. That would be cool. Hint, hint. Video game creators. But no one's really gonna. That's a hard mechanic to fill. You would have to combine an entirely different minigame to that. Not saying it wouldn't be worth it. Alright. I'm going to sell some stuff while I'm here. Nothing crazy. Keeping my hearts. I'm gonna take a second to see if I can craft a new bag. It doesn't look like it. Fishbone. I need fishbone. A rat bone and a fish skin. More fishbone. More fishbone. I need to be hunting fish.
This is useful? I've heard an army marches on the gates. Is it
Fishbone is actually hard to find because fish are hard to find.
Just a moment of your time, please. Another attack on the city?
Oh.
What did you do to deserve this?
Should we do a side quest?
For a moment, someone robbed my house.
I don't really care for these side quests. I don't care about your robbed house. Alright, I'm gonna end the cast so we can get broadcasting or visuals back. I'll just take a break anyway. I need some coffee.